This is a control valve. So what is it used for? A control valve is a power-operated device used to regulate or manipulate the flow of fluids such as gas, oil, and steam. It's a critical part of a control loop and is an example of a final control element. So in one of our videos, we've talked about types of instruments. So the control valve is by far the most common final control element used in industry today. A control valve has two separate components, the valve and the actuator. Valve bodies are of different types or styles depending on service conditions, piping layout, and desired application. The two classes of control valves are linear motion and rotary motion types of control valve. On a linear motion valve, the stem and valve movement is up and down. A common type of sliding control valve is the gate valve. A rotary motion valve, in most cases, rotates 90 degrees from open to the closed position. A commonly used rotary valve is the butterfly valve. The actuator is the device connected to the valve through the valve stem that provides the force required to move the valve. The actuator can be controlled electrically, pneumatically, or hydraulically. The most common and the most reliable is the pneumatic actuator, which is what is commonly used in the industry. The control valve receives a signal from a controller such as a PLC or a DCS in order to operate. The controller compares the actual flow rate to the desired flow called the set point. The controller will produce an output to move the valve to bring the flow rate to the set point value. Because the PLC signal is electrical, the control valve may require a device to convert that electrical signal so that it can operate. Because of how pneumatic actuators are built, a control valve will fail to a specific position when a loss of control signal occurs. As the supply air pressure is increased, the rubber diaphragm pushes against the spring and moves the valve stem down into the valve body.